Who would like to do this work? Good. Let's do it.
I'm angry at the group for seeing me as old and consequently not able to do the work, seeing me as invisible and so avoiding me. And I want them to accept me as a full participant in the group and be willing to pair up with me. I have a lot to give and a lot to gain.
So just feel that. Okay. So just feel that. Just be there. Now look at their faces. Tell them again, I have a lot to give.
I have a lot to give and a lot to gain.
Look at some of the faces. Okay, sweetheart, let's begin.
Okay. I hate my mind. It totally blocks me from getting to my heart, where I can feel things. It starts an inquiry. This is the big one. It starts an inquiry for me, and then does the turnaround before I can even write the sentence. And so it robs me of the wonderful feeling of discovery. It short circuits every trip I try to make to my heart.
So, sweetheart, you're supposed to do it another way. Can you really know that that's true? And what happens inside of you when you hold the belief that the turnaround is not supposed to be so fast?
It's more what doesn't happen I don't feel. So I get feeling cheated and angry at myself.
Yeah. Can you see a reason to drop the story?
Yes.
Can you see one reason to keep the story? The turnaround should not be so fast?
That is not painful.
Yeah.
No.
Who would you be without this story when the turnaround hit?
Just me.
And how does that feel?
It still feels like it wants more.
That's because you're still attached to the belief. You need more in that moment. Can you really know that that's true? So let's turn that, the one that you gave to the family, let's turn that around.
I am seeing myself as old and consequently not able to do the work. I see myself as invisible, and so I avoid myself. Or I avoid the group.
Yeah. And have trouble pairing up in your heart?
I avoid, yes. Oh, pairing up myself in my heart.
So let's do a radical turnaround. I see the group. Read it the way you wrote it.
I'm angry at the group for seeing me as old and
I'm angry at me for seeing the group as young.
Oh. I'm angry at me for seeing the group as young and capable and able to do everything. And for not wanting to work with me.
And for me not wanting to work with them. The whole
and for me being afraid to work with them.
Yes. Isn't that as true or truer?
Yes.
It's you judging us.
Right.
Yeah. As not being like you. Your story separates you from us. It's not how we see you, it's how you see us.
Right. I want my mind to step aside and give my heart a chance to experience and feel.
Your mind should step aside and give your heart a chance to feel. Your heart is not feeling, is that true?
No.
And what do you get for holding the belief that your heart should feel more?
I think I cut it out. Cut it off.
That's how you cut it off. I should feel more. Can you really know that that's true?
No.
You know, when I ask you just to be still and feel it, just experience it, was simple for you. You just stop and met the heart.
It's the stopping I don't do.
Yeah. So as long as you think you're doing this, just stop and wait. Who would you be without this story?
I guess I'd have to accept who I am because I've always feel like I've been my mind.
Yeah.
That's not the part I want to accept.
That's what I love about the work. It will meet with understanding every thought, every horror story, and every love story. I welcome the mind. I look forward to the mind. Show me something real.
It seems like I'm more alive when I'm with my heart.
So welcome to the work. Meet the mind, and the mind will meet the heart.
I want the mind to stop being so damn quick with information and answers and to let me just rest in my heart space for a while.
One of the things that I knew about all the thoughts appearing is I just was one that needed to undo them faster. That I was the vessel that they could come through and meet with understanding was a gift. They couldn't come fast enough for me because I knew what to do with them. I put them on paper and I investigated. And this is one of them.
Can you read it again, please?
If I want to rest in the heart space for a while, I just investigate. And it's the truth that sets me free. Who would you be without this story?
Well, I'd certainly be more free.
Yeah. You know, obviously you're capable enough to handle them all. Here they come. Unless God is a sadist, there's no error. But these thoughts are nothing more than nothing with no meaning. So good they come so you can write them and investigate and know that. What is your age, Barbara?
74.
74 years you have attached to them. You know, they're not, you know, just undo one at a time. We're either attaching or investigating. It's not a choice. So good they come fast. You're 74. You can undo them that much faster.
I thought that meant they were pretty attached.
No, it's just, honey, there isn't anything but inquiry. They appear in your care to be met with understanding. That's my experience. So I can only project that onto you. You are me. That's how you rest in your heart space. Meet them with understanding. This is the only way I could go with it. I didn't have a teacher. How do I know that I needed to meet them with understanding? Here they came. And not just here. Here they came through my husband. Here they came through my daughter. Here they came through every human. Bullets here, bullets there, bullets. No guidance. Just the gift of thoughts. A world of thoughts that appeared real. Good, they came fast. Obviously, I had a lot of work to do. It was grace. It was a gift. I knew that each one that I met with understanding, that the next child born would have less Velcro. That's my body. That's my cell. That's my blood. It's my being. They're not little gifts. They're huge. Each one of them a gift. My mind went so fast that I would be talking to someone My whole, like, if this finger did this, this one had to do it the same way to get a balance. My toes, my legs, it's like my whole body moving to a rhythm. There's a song going. You know, I'm stuck to a song. I'm talking, I'm typing, and I'm answering my daughter. And it was nuts. Good. Judge my neighbor. Write it down. Ask 4 questions. Turn it around. Just one at a time.
I see the efficiency expert.
Yeah. So just be efficient enough to do the one that's up for you.
Right.
And that's the next one. Let's take a look.
My mind should bow down and give up the reins of control over my life.
Oh my gosh, you know, I don't know how this planet has taught that the mind is an enemy. Are you starting to hear it?
Yes.
It's like you get this child, this enemy that you absolutely hate, and you try to kill it. And that has been the war. You can't kill what is. You can only meet it with understanding, in my experience. This is like, I just have to say because.
I'm equating my mind to my story. I mean,
It's the same.
it's the same.
Yeah, I love stories. I've met them with understanding, so there's no meaning.
Yeah, so they can dissolve.
Well, just understand, so I can understand. But if I try to kill it, how can I talk with you? And you're my very own self. What am I going to do? Kill you too, mentally? And maybe there are other ways that work. And there have been none that I've been attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
I was too confused to be quiet. Love and understanding and truth, that's my way. Nothing less. And if it's in, it can't be fate, because here comes the next one.
I need my mind to go into retirement. It is old and rigid and stiff, but it refuses to let up. It is obsessed with being right and looking presentable.
So you need your mind to go into retirement. Can you really know that that's true?
No.
And how does it feel when you attach to the story, I need my mind to go into retirement?
It's rebellious inside of me.
War. War with what is. Can you see a reason to drop the story? My mind should go into retirement?
Yes.
How do I know my mind should not go into retirement? It hasn't. What is.
Right.
Can you see one reason to drop the story?
Lots of reasons.
Who would you be without the story? My mind should stop. My mind should go away. My mind should go into retirement. I'd be better off without it.
I think I just allow myself to be me.
Yeah. You might feel a great excitement when a nightmare came up and put it on paper and investigate. It's a gift.
This was 4 o'clock in the morning when on paper.
Oh, it's supposed to. I had the same gift. All night long, many nights. How do we know it's time to write? Your eyes are open. And here it comes. We're relentless in trying to shut it up. Now be relentless in trying to meet it with understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the other way hasn't worked.
My mind has served me well, but has overplayed its part and robbed me of the happiness and freedom of living from my heart.
Okay, so my heart, instead of my mind, my heart.
My heart has served me well,
Yes.
but has overplayed its part and robbed me of...
My mind.
My heart has served me well, but my mind... But
It has.
it has overplayed its part and robbed me of the happiness and freedom of living from
My mind.
my mind. Ooh, that's pretty big.
Yes. Like the end of war.
Ooh.
Welcome to life internal. There's nothing else to do, Barbara. There isn't anything else to do. We focus on daughters so we don't have to do this. This is going home. This is homecoming. Focus on the world. It's an illusion that can never be solved. So we don't have to do this. I just would like to welcome you home. Let's look at number 6.
I don't want to be taken over and ruled by my mind.
I'm willing
to be taken over and ruled by my mind. I look forward to being taken over and ruled by my mind.
Feel it. Mind and heart are same. If the mind got you up here, the mind's a friend. A misunderstood friend.
Okay.
Mind is God. God is good.
Thank you.
To meet these thoughts with understanding is what it is. God, this enemy thing, love thy neighbor, but don't love your thoughts. You know, it's simply that we haven't known how, that's all.
Barbara, I want you to know that you are right, that I have seen you that way, as old and rigid, and I have avoided being with you.
Thank you.
Kathy?
Oh.
Barbara, I want you to know that your posture scares me because I'm afraid my posture will be like that.
Thank you, Kathy. Scares me too. I look in the mirror and I think, who's that old lady?
It scares you, is that true? Is that really true?
It startles me. Doesn't scare me. It startles me. I wish I could say it brings me up straight. That would be...
What for? Why do you need to be straight?
Actually, because I feel more open. When I'm like this, I feel
is
closed.
That you feel more open when you're standing straight, so that leaves no hope if you bend over. So I'm just asking, is it really true that you feel more open when you're standing up?
That's a belief I've had.
It'd be fun to investigate.
I can let that go right now, I think.
Yeah. There's no such thing as old age.
No, I don't feel old.
There's only an appearance. You look in the mirror, you tell the story of what you see, and you shut you down. What you see is God. You tell the story of how it's not, and how it's wrong, and you shut you down. Yeah.
I did the work with you, and 2 things. And I just want to tell you that I experienced you at one point as being a really stubborn old woman, and then I really appreciated it. And I loved your wicked sense of humor. It was just like, I loved laughing with you. And my heart's beating really fast. I keep getting this picture, and I'm going to share this picture. Whenever I think of the mind right now, what I see is shooting stars. And if I grab one, I burned my hand. And if I let them fly, it lights up the night sky.
Barbara, I have admired you because of your age, because you're here, and I see that now as the same as dismissing you.
Good find.
I have a sense there's a prejudice in some of you about age in this group. And that I want to say that all of you, if you live long enough, are going to get old. And I must also say that for me, it has been the best time of my life. And to approach it like I've heard some of you say in the group, that some way you're going to lose something because you're getting older is pure ass bullshit.
In your opinion?
In my opinion. Well, it's bullshit for me, that's all I can say.
I appreciate that.
But
the reason I appreciate that is I like to hear your experience, Sam.
My experience has been, as Barbara's, that not all of you, but some of you, I am very invisible. I don't invisible. I don't exist. I don't have really anything to contribute to you, apparently. At least that's my feeling.
As it should be.
As it should be.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I just want to acknowledge a prejudice against age.
Yes.
Barbara, I have enjoyed your friendship since I met you at the cleanse, and we just got together not to do the work, but to get to know each other.
Sweetheart, share your experience.
And my experience with you is that I've gotten a lot of good insights from you. I have enjoyed your experiencing your many
Honey, your experience while she was doing the work.
What I felt about the group when you said that.
What you felt inside of you.
Yes, was that I wouldn't want to be going through again, because I'm older too, some of the things they're going through. I'm glad I'm past it, and it's good to be here for me rather than there. Yeah. And so it's good to be older and wiser.
So you're wiser than they are. Can you really know that that's
Well,
true?
I'm wiser now than I was then, experiencing what I'm hearing they're experiencing.
Okay. I'm wise. I see that Barbara is old. She's 74. And I hear her literally. That's what I see.
Mm-hmm.
And any meaning that she puts on that is how she, heaven or hell's her. That's it. Mm-hmm. Someone looks at me and says, Katie, you're old. I go, and? You know, yeah. Katie, you're young. Yeah. I mean, what does any of it have to do with me? Mm-hmm. You know, this is about your story. So when someone's up here, if you think this is about the one on the couch, turn it around. Are you inquiring? Because you go out into the world, we're going to give you everything you need. You think Adam came at you? You know, well, welcome to the world. You know, this is an opportunity here. Inquiry. Yes, honey.
As I have passed Barbara and Sam, I have really wanted to come up and talk to each one of you and get to know you. And I've been experiencing the story I've had from my youth that children are to be seen and not heard. And with Sam, I have also been experiencing the own stories I've created from my past, that I cannot approach men when their wives are around them.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing your experience and what you discovered through this inquiry. That's it. I don't think Barbara is here to feel better. You know, that may be a part of it. But I think she wants something more than a feel-good. The world can give her that. She can discriminate about who she hangs out with and make sure they tell her sweet stuff. Okay, so what did you learn through her piece?
That you're too tense.
She's too tense. Can you really know that that's true?
No.
Turn it around.
I'm too tense.
Isn't that as true or truer?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And do you even care if she's tense?
Only for myself, because I want her to mirror me at her age.
Yeah, you want her to look good so you're not so frightened.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The one side of her, I love that I'm going to be that age. I love my grandmother's hands. I love that age. On the other side, I'm scared as hell.
Yeah.
Barbara, very short. This is a story of my mind and my heart. Thank you.
Yeah. It's a good one. This is the worst that can happen.
Barbara, I want to say that I've been real guilty and avoided you, and your age terrified me. I have this thing with age, and I equate it with death, and that's bad. And on the other hand, I find you so delightful, and
childlike, and I love that.
So your story would keep you from such a being. That's the purpose of a story, so you don't have to join. Yeah. We use the story of a body, the story of time, to be separate. Nothing sacred.
I just want to let you know that for me, it wasn't so much your age that kept me away or that I was afraid of, but your mind. The work you did on your mind was so important for me because I feel the same way towards my mind. And I have the same beliefs around the difference between my mind and my heart. And so, thank you for that.
As long as you're at war with your mind, you're at war with the world. As long as you're at war with your mind, you will bomb a country. Okay, so I would like a list here. All right. Old, and just say it. We don't have to pass the mic, and then I'll repeat it. What you say. Old people are
invisible, powerless.
Okay, let's hold still. Invisible, powerless, helpless, frail, weak, neediness. They're needy, irrelevant, victims of their body, not able to understand me,
Closer to death.
Closer to death, uninteresting,
Unattractive. My mother.
Delightful. Wise.
wise,
Having a fucking ball.
resentful,
Rigid.
undesirable, rigid, stuck in their past, in denial, on the outside of society,
Not spiritual.
not spiritual, not exciting or entertaining.
Hypochondriac.
Okay, hypochondriacs, demented,
Know-it-alls.
know-it-alls, useless, unattractive, senile, incompetent, incontinent, bad listeners, ill, wrinkled, self-absorbed, lonely, smelly, abandoned, isolated, disabled, afraid, complaining, not young, unhappy, unlovable. This is the story we have running. This has nothing to do with you.
It's much worse than I thought it was.
And can you see? Okay, here's what I would like. Every person who made the statement, go back to what you said. You have it? Okay. Is it true? Can you really know that it's true? How do you live and treat old people when you attach to that story? Make a list. Can you see a reason to keep the story that is not painful? Can you see a reason to drop it? One good reason to keep that story that is not painful or frightening. Who would you be without that story in the presence of an old people? So close your eyes and look at the old person in your mind that is exhibiting the phrase you use or the word you use. Now look at them without your story. Look at the face. Look at the body without a story. Now take that word or phrase and turn it around. And come to see that you are the old people you fear at any age. You don't have to wait for old age. You're living it now. We're ageless. The only thing that exists is a belief. It would keep us confused about that. So, I went to the incontinence. Is that the word? Incontinence. And if I were to, if my bowels in front of this group were to let go, or my kidneys, that would be normal. There's no problem until you project the story about how it's a problem. You tell the story about how it's not okay, you may want to do the work. I'm fine here. This is normal. When a baby does that, we call it cute, healthy. Who would you be without your story? So you attach to the story about old people, you fear it, you stay separated. So when it happens to you, you experience all of the terror you have built up in the form of separation, so that you can investigate from here now. You know, it's just when you can investigate. And if it's not okay for you to wet your pants or your bowels to release any time, anywhere, your work's not done. Your work is not done. That's what bowels and kidneys are for. Everything is for your homecoming. And if that's what you need, it's the gift you'll get. Nature is not a masochist. It's loving.